Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Scrim Zone. We have Metabusters vs. QC today. Get this. So we have a couple of teams here actually looking for their first win in this season. It's pretty easy to look at these two teams and wonder why they're both winless, but we can attribute that to possibly just some the roster changes and maybe just not feeling as comfortable with each other as they may think. But we'll see today if we can see which one of these two teams comes out and gets that first win and gets that monkey off their back. For those who are in the stream, can you guys hear me all right? So looks like our matchup here. It looks like we're gonna have Tusini in the mid lane, and potentially Rat in the mid lane. We never know what QC goes. They like to do a lot of role swapping. But we'll Tusini, since coming in these last couple games, has been pretty strong. So we're gonna have to see if he can keep it up. It looks like we actually have the standard QC roster. Actually, what was essentially input as the starting roster. So we'll have to see how they all work together now that Rat's back from hiatus, and they slotted your car back in. And we'll probably just go quiet here while we wait for draft to start up in the next 4 minutes. looks like we're getting in a draft. We'll have to see what kind of strategies both teams have cooked up for this match. The Jace coming out for Metabusters. And the Twitch. That's stab focus right there. The Jace at Drakkar. The expected Kiana ban. We've seen what happens to teams that don't pay respect to the Kiana. An Annie ban. I don't know necessarily who that's focused at, whether that's Jacob or Tusini. Echo. Again, I can only assume that the Echo is probably a Drakkar, and then we have an Akshan, again, probably also Tusini. So we have an Aatrox steal here from Zaber. And then the response right back with Gwen Varys. We know that Drakkar is a very capable Gwen, but I don't know if Zaber also plays it. So it could go top or to jungle. The Varys is an Alex special in the bot lane, so Kog'Maw. Because I did not expect the Kog'Maw, but the Kog'Maw Milio, very strong bot lane. Take advantage of the range. We got a Bard. Bard for Jim. Couple of very poke heavy bot lanes. We got a Kale ban. Just a super scaling champion. I suppose it's also possible that Aatrox could flex in the jungle. Pantheon. So it looks like they're assuming it's probably a top Aatrox in the Pantheon for the jungle. We got a Malphite ban. Just an insane pick right now for both jungle and top. And then the Syndra for Rat. So we'll have to see what else QC has in the bag in here now that all the bands are out. Could we see the Rat Yasuo as Greer is hoping for? Maybe. Maybe. We got a Xin Zhao. Alright. Could be a Zen top, Gwen jungle. I played a decent amount of the Zen top. Actually feels really good. We got a Mumu. And the Zoe. We've seen Rat on Zoe before, but does he have a counter for the Zoe? Oh, they swapped last second to Katarina. This is kind of crazy. That is another. I'm gonna definitely call that a unique pick for the server. Victor. All right. All right. So lineups. Looks like we're gonna have Korn on the Aatrox, Fujer on Amumu, Tusini on the Katarina, and then we have Kog'Maw, Emilio Bot for Stab and Jacob. And then on the QC side, it's kind of anyone's guess, but we're gonna take a guess that we're gonna have the Zen top on for Zaber, the Gwen jungle, the Victor mid for Rat. I've seen Rat play Victor. He is a good Victor. I actually don't think I'd want to see Varus and the Katarina. I think that'd be kind of rough. now we start the process of waiting for the game to start. Again, sorry for we're just waiting on the spectator delay. Should be about 20 more seconds. game here. Just kind of take stock of summoner spells and runes. Everything pretty straightforward across the board. The big ones actually in the top lane, and taking the ignite against the Aatrox seems pretty good. Press the attack though. Not the rune I would have necessarily gone for, but it is a choice. I might have gone either Conqueror, or if I felt like I want to do a lot of just fighting or trading, potentially even Halo Blades. But that's just me. I'm crazy. And we have a new challenger arrives in the cast.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Albert? How we doing?
I'm doing good. Excited to see the Busters versus QC.
Yeah, one of these teams gets out of the basement with with the game today. Puts a little extra stakes on the game. Got a bunch of trading going on in bot lane here. Katarina playing aggressive onto the Victor.
Actually, I was not expecting to see the Shin top.
Actually, I mean, it's definitely an interesting pick into the Aatrox. Again, not what probably wouldn't have been my first choice. Um,
Do you think
but
it's
I
the
do.
Tuscan top?
I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, no, you can finish.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think Zen top is, in general as a pick is fine. Um, I played it a couple times. It's actually really, I find it to be really fun. Um, it's just the trading patterns are probably better for Zen than top into the Aatrox as opposed to Gwen, so that's probably why. And most likely, Drakar's just a better pilot of Gwen than Zaber.
Makes sense. Yeah, I feel like timing the W with Gwen is so big between you just like completely 1v9ing a fight.
Oh, 100%. Oh, we got a
That's
heal.
the one thing I'm trying to do better at. Ooh,
First blood coming out for the Kog'Maw. Can Alex trade one back here?
Oh, it might be second blood.
Oh, we got the heal coming out, and
Ooh.
another kill. Oh, is Aatrox gonna die the
Fourth?
Ignite? Yes,
Oh, he
he does.
does.
Alright.
Oh, and Drakar can't pick up anything in the bot lane.
Uh, I mean, at least it was good that Zaber was able to pick one up top lane. Did burn both sums to do it, but and that's all sums burned in the bot lane. So we are definitely getting some fighting.
Yeah.
That Milio just keeping the Kog'Maw alive.
Let's see.
Drakar not losing anything for the gank though. He's still right there even with Amumu.
Yeah.
Amumu looks like he's starting his second clear, and Drakar just now getting to it.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Mumu didn't back. Did a Mumu go for a gank?
I don't believe so. No, he just kept farming.
Huh. I'm surprised that Mumu didn't find the timing. Because Gwen was able to get it back and is already back on the map. Looks like it's probably not going to make it that big a deal.
QC bot lane still looking to play aggressive here, even though they did lose the first kills.
Ooh, okay. Let's go Cog. They're positioning around the dragon. Do you think they're gonna take it?
They could just be setting up to take it on spawn.
Looks like
Bear's getting really low here.
Oh, never mind. They have to bail.
And Alec goes down again to the Kog'Maw. Unfortunately, just getting caught up by all the slows.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
And now looks like we got Metabuster starting up the Drake. Looks like they're going to get it without any contest here. Jakar using the opportunity to invade the Amumu top side here.
Yeah, good timing. Got the blue buff. Oh, might be able to get Grump if Amumu shows.
Yeah, Amumu is just getting the crab, so again still hasn't backed. Is this a
Oh,
potential
and
another kill top lane for Zaber? This Zinj out top paying dividends.
underestimated the pick. And yeah, now with Aatrox dead, Gwen can take the Grump with impunity. Oh, maybe cancels the back of Katarina with Gwen? No, just letting it happen.
And we got and Amumu's gonna take the wolves, then find that the rest of his top camps are gone.
I wonder if... Oh, I'm surprised Fujer went out. Oh, maybe it's actually just a loop angle. I don't see any
There aren't
wards.
any wards. There aren't any wards mid, so
Oh. That'll work out.
That's Amumu using the double stacks of his Q to get to the minion wave, and then flashes the Victor stun to get the second Q down on him under the turret.
That's good. We got some stacks on a Dark Seal. And Cat did get the kill. So hopefully
Cool.
makes the
So
lane a
far
little bit easier.
So far, all the kills are on the champions that want them for Metabusters. A three kill cog at very early on is very good to having a champion that's normally a late game scaler get accelerated is very scary.
Yeah, I do think it's kind of scary with that Shin is getting the kills on QC. Just because you can kind invalidate with the ult,
Oh,
like some of the Kog'Maw damage. Oh, revenge? No. Ooh,
oh.
Korn gets his revenge.
Flash Q there, and Rat almost gets the kill on the Katarina there.
Oh, slightly mistimed ult from Jasper, but it doesn't lead to anything. Oh, Gwen is coming down.
Oh, and that's gonna be a dead Kog'Maw for the Gwen. Good shutdown.
Oh, but
that's
Varus doesn't have a way of
no.
getting out.
Oh, they still.
Oh.
Oh,
Did kind of mog him.
Jakar was calling it off.
Did kind of mog him with the flash stun, but yeah, Gwen was not interested. With Gwen backing, do you think she's just gonna go with the Dusk and Dawn or in the Nashers first?
Well, probably. I mean, either. I think either option is fine. Probably. I think probably the Dusk and Dawn is is probably a strong choice. It's just a matter of if the nerfs that came in on it were strong enough to not make it want to be the first pick.
Oh,
Zaber trying to just commit everything, and unfortunately, Corn gets another kill.
yeah, Corn's getting his lick back. I don't know if Shin's winning this lane anymore.
He is. Yeah, he's doing the leveling the skill I would also be leveling first, and that's the W.
Okay, looks like Amumu should be backing with the finish landers. Oh, and Drakar did go the Nashers.
He did go Nashers, and yeah, both junglers, both finishing their first item.
Okay, and it looks like Gwen is going to go for the Merc Treads, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Merc Treads give it the
Looks like the Victor is doing the same.
You know, realistically, there isn't even that much CC on Meta Busters outside of the Amumu. Merc Tread's gonna do nothing to that pushback.
I mean,
What are
to be
the
fair, there's not much CC on QC side other than the Verisult and the Victor route too. So I mean, both sides are very low crowd control.
Yeah, but it makes me wonder if they're gonna regret buying the Merc Treads.
I mean, I think against like, well, you got to think too. Everyone but the Aatrox does do magic damage, so there's a trade kill mid. Bot looking Amumu here looking to try to dive.
Honestly, yeah, if I'm Amumu, I
no.
turn. Oh, good turn. But I think he used both his bandage toss, I think, to plays up. But that was a good turn from Amumu.
Yeah, now I think we reached the point, and obviously that's probably the first 5 levels where Xin Zhao beats the Aatrox in lane here.
Yeah, it's actually a bit unfortunate. Saber was down 2 levels a second ago. And I think he might just be getting solo killed another time. Oh, that's tough. The one like really strong point that QC had at the start of the game looks like it's crumbling a bit. Drakar is getting strong, but all of his lanes are unfortunately starting to lose.
And we got another kill for Tuna here on the Kog'Maw.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll engage in some vertical jungling from Meta Busters. They did see Gwen, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, here we go. Looks like we got Gwen going top lane, looking to try to maybe get a finish here on the Aatrox.
He did use the ult.
There's just no way to lock the Aatrox down here.
Yeah, good escape from Corn. I think it's really important that he hit the Q3 on both targets to get the healing. Oh, I think... Oh, never mind. Oh, the Eclipse Shield is really big. I thought Zaber might have been able to get a kill back. But no, Eclipse Shield 2 OP.
Yeah, Meta Busters here have accumulated about a 4K gold lead at 15 minutes.
Oh.
Not insurmountable by any means, but it could be It just means that I think Metabusters is going to have control of this mid game here unless something goes horribly wrong.
Oh,
Oh,
Tusini going in under tower.
and his
Has to burn
flash
the
out.
flash. And engage on the both Victor and Bard. I think with the with the ult. Oh, but he doesn't have ult. I guess you do force Rat out of lane. Rat's testing his luck. One Amumu Q and it's Raps.
Oh, that was greedy.
It was a good find from Fujer, but you have to wonder if it was really that worth it for Rat. Did have the enhanced recall. It would have definitely still sucked, but could have been worse. So yeah, good find also in the bot lane with Drakar.
I mean, with Korn now having the plated steel caps plus the Eclipse, yeah, there's just no way that this can fight him anymore.
Death's Dance also probably gonna be next item. Oh, he didn't even look like he lost any health. At this point for QC, do you think you just funnel a lot of it on the Gwen and just hope
Well,
that W's get
and
enough
here's
to
the
north
thing,
off?
it's while Rat might be 0-3, he's not that far behind. He's been like there's been 2 or 3 instances he's almost killed the Katarina in lane. She just got away with a sliver of health. So it's not like the Victor can scale into this game still as well. Um, the Varus is going poke, which at least can still offer you something in siege when you're being sieged on. But I feel that this Zen now that he has Triforce, I think you just got to go. You have to go full tank at this point. Because you're not gonna be able to offer your team anything else.
Damn, look at Drakara onto Simi. Able to get the kill. The Rip Shot's gonna reset. They got Fujer. But
Now we
can
got your
I don't
card and Rat versus Corn.
can Korn stand up to
Outfield.
it? Oh, big Q. Big Q3 even.
Oh,
Oh, Korn
okay.
is taking over. One
Did
E
get
and it
shut
might be
down
Raps
there.
for Varus.
Varus or Rat did get gold from the shutdowns of Amumu and Aatrox. So that's a big influx of money in Rat's pocket.
Yeah, and the Gwen was able to finish the Dusk and Dawn. It's pretty big, honestly. Gwen's damage is looking really scary. Korn, for as fed as he is, like, was being shredded by the Gwen.
You're most likely gonna. I don't know. That no magic is probably gonna be. What you think, Visage? For the Aatrox, for the extra healing and the magic resistance, or does he go something more like Hex Drinker or even Koenig?
I think, yeah, you can afford to go Spirit. You have enough people who are kind of fed enough to where you can drop a little damage. Plus the Milio healing
Yeah,
getting boosted also is gonna feel really nice.
and you have an Amumu for tanking as well, so it's not like you're giving up a ton of stuff. You know, you have someone else going in with you. Oh, big fight here. Amumu hits the ult.
Big ult got Rat. Question is, can Drakar do anything? Nah, he's gotta leave it. Too many people dead.
The Amumu with Katarina combo is just showing its worth right there. The Kog'Maw completely untouched. I mean, when you have three super fed members going in with Emilio and Kog'Maw behind you is what do you think? What do you do? What do you do if you're QC? I mean, I think you just gotta sit back and try to farm up as best you can. Try not to give over more kills. You know, try to maybe if you can find a pick. You know, I know it's hard, but just because everybody on Metabusters is so slippery, they always seem to have their flash up too when you're going in.
Yeah, I think the slightly unfortunate part for QC is that while actually this would be helpful for QC, but a lot of meta busters is melee outside of Kog'Maw, which is unfortunate that he's as fed as he is. But it might be a little hard to siege because without the range boost from the W, like they might be able to just fight him under the tower.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like right now it's just kind of a scrap for. Oh, we got it. We got a wrap around coming topside. This Zaber is not in a good place.
No, Zaber is not. Oh, and uses the ult a little too late. Still gets a Mumu ulted.
I saw the
And Kog'Maw's still able to get a trade.
I saw what Zaber wanted to do, and it was a good attempt. It just unfortunately didn't work out.
Yeah, if the ult was maybe like a second sooner,
Oh,
might have been able to get out of
yeah,
it.
Rat tapping the ghost here. Looks like they're gonna try something. They don't have an Amumu ult.
No, they don't, and the Kog'Maw is down. So this is a good opportunity.
The Aatrox is just so big.
We do have TP coming in from Shin. I think with all of the summoners you're playing, just kind of got to go for something. Cog will be back in the next like 20 seconds.
Oh, half of Bard's health and one Katarina Q.
Cog's about reunited with his team. It's probably a little too late to do anything on QC side. Oh, dodges the Varus ult. Varus might be also dead. Oh, good flash.
By Alec. Yeah. And all the while, Kog'Maw is hitting your mid turret. It looks like Metabusters is going to turn over here for Baron.
Yeah. Makes sense. If they get Baron now, they'll be in a really good position to get Soul.
Jakar is on the bottom side of the map, so I don't see a contest coming.
A little unfortunate. Jakar is maintaining a bit of a lead, but the lead is dwarfed by the 4K lead that Korn's got and the 3K lead that Tuna's got.
Yeah, QC just trying to pick up any gold that they can on the map.
Oh, good Q from Fujer. How are you feeling about the lethality Varus this game?
Obviously, right now it's kind of not doing a whole lot, just because I feel like you're just down too many items at this point. I just feel like the game is scaled out of control for the poke Varus. But I mean, I don't know if the on-hit Varus would be doing any better. I'll be completely honest with you. You know you have a Mumu in your face the entire game. You have a Katarina that can jump to you at will. It's rough being an AD carry in this game.
Yeah, for sure. Oh wait, Jakar was actually able to take the Drake. They aren't able to get Soul. Which, you know, I mean, they're down 2 inhibitors, so they're still not, like, feeling great, but that could be the difference between them being able to get a miracle team fight and them not being able to.
Well, what is so? What does a miracle team fight look like for QC? Like what has to go right for them to win that team fight, other than the Gwen just going beast mode?
Well, it depends on how they're playing with the Baron right now, because oh well, that is not the start to the team fight that they'd want. But I think honestly, Kog'Maw like twice in this game has been caught on his own. If they can catch Kog'Maw and maybe get a good timing for a fight, then maybe they got something. Ricard is like 3 items in. He is he is ahead, and with the right W's in plays, maybe he can carry a fight if he's got the support of the Victor, who is also like scaling into the game. 2.5 items matching the Katarina. Definitely not weak by any.
Oh, but the immovable ulti just comes out.
The Amumu's so tanky. He just tanked all of the tower shots.
He tanked
Yeah,
all the
that's
turrets. I mean, even Katarina dove the back line and just is still full health.
yeah.
This looks like this is gonna be game 1 here, going over to Metabusters.
Yeah.
And a
Oh,
pretty convincing game.
Yeah. All Alex can do is just sit in the fountain.
Yep, that is game 1 over to Metabusters. I don't. Gosh, it's such a hard decision because everyone on Metabusters played so well. I mean, a 0017 stat line on Melio. I mean, that's like the perfect support stat line. Um, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm
Probably. I mean, Fujer was also just on point with the Mumu, so it's hard not to say Fujer as well. I mean, I don't know. What do you think, Albert? Sway me in a direction.
yeah, I'm kind of thinking I'm between Korn and Fujer. Because Korn, I think a lot of those fights where Gwen looks like where Jakar looks like he might have been able to take over a fight. I think Korn had like just enough damage in the tank and kited the fights just well out enough to where it went in their favor, and like the gold lead didn't flip. But also, like you said, Fujer was also like there were a bunch of really good engages from Fujer.
Yeah, it just seemed like he just you throw out a Q and he just couldn't miss. I think I'm gonna give it to Fujer. I think I got, as much as I don't want to give it to an Amumu Merchant, I think I gotta give it to Fujer here. At least that'd be my choice. What do you think? Are you good with that?
Yeah, I think that's a perfectly valid choice. I think Fujer or Korn are entirely valid. I think both of them like serve different roles in their team, but I think both of them did it equally well and both equally deserving of MVP. All right. Well, what time will
So
draft be?
so it's like
Oh,
1 minute.
1 minute. Yeah. Are
Um,
you very familiar with the players?
I mean, I'm familiar enough with QC. I'm not as familiar with Metabusters.
All right. Is there anything like you kind of want to see QC bring out?
Um, well, I think you need to get Zaber on a more stable champion, or or you got him on tank duty where he's just not gonna feed over. Um, kills to corn. I mean, just play safe. I mean, that's been my mantra all season. Is just play safe. Don't give over kills. Find farm while you can, and you'll be useful in these team fights. You know. But I mean, Jakar played fine on the Gwen. Jakar's got a ton of champions in the back pocket, so I'm not too concerned there. I don't even know what I would want to see come out. Maybe just something where, I don't know a better champ that you could 1v9 on other than Gwen. To be fair, like,
Yeah, Gwen is very strong for that kind of thing.
and I mean, Rat and Alec. I mean, I don't know. I mean, those two can positionally swap either mid or bottom, so it's just kind of a matter of what you're looking for in those carry roles.
Yeah.
Um,
Looks like Zaber did end up getting put on Ornn duty for the game. Not a bad answer to Renekton.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Renekton goes in. You just pop the W as soon as he goes to stun you. You're fine, and you can get your trade off.
Oh, Pantheon. With your inside knowledge of QC, do you have any idea where it might be going?
The Pantheon's probably going jungle. I don't see anyone that plays it. I don't know anyone that plays it mid. I guess it could go support to Jim if they want to have him on more of an agency type champion. Um, but I could also see them saving Jim's pick for something like, again, for more like a Poppy or something along that line. Maybe even a Galio bottom or something.
Well, looks like we do have the
So
Braum.
I am expecting the Pantheon to probably be jungle. It allows Jakar to gank any lane from anywhere.
Yeah, and I feel like in the Braum, you're probably not running the Pantheon if you want to do it support. So yeah, I think jungle or mid's probably the play.
We got the Hui coming out. Um, the Hui, probably Alec. And
Is
probably
Alec
just, but
of
I
course.
don't know if it'll stay bot lane or if it will go mid.
That was about to be my question. Is Alec a way bot enjoyer? Oh,
I mean, if he does stay bot, that could open up like a Yasuo angle mid for like second key source. Um, and then, but you also if he goes mid with the Hui, I mean that just opens up Rat to play any of his 80 carries bot lane. Um, I don't expect any of the bans to change here that we saw in the first game. These are all the exact same bans that came through. The Ace Soul and Kane are actually different. Those are different adaptations. Um, we see the Zed come out that we know where that's going. That's the Jakar special. So that does probably mean that Pantheon is going to Jim in the bot lane. Um, who is probably not going to have a fun time trying to W into Braum.
I guess they could still keep it mid, but we'll have to see.
They did leave the Cinder up, so Rat could always follow up with a Cinder here. But you do have a Braum on the other side. You do have now a Mundo on the other side.
Yeah.
Who would have no problem just building water. And then
Yeah.
do you play it into do you play Cinder into Zoe?
Who knows? I am concerned if I'm QC about the killability of Dr. Mundo, and they pick someone exactly for it.
The now my question now this leads me to believe that this is Rat going bottom on the Vayne with Jim. So you're gonna have probably Pantheon and Vayne in the bot lane here with way mid. I understand you want the Vayne for them probably to take care of the Mundo and the Brahmin. They got three beefy people over on Metabusters. And it's my thing right now is all outside of the Zed. I don't know how you're touching that Caitlyn. I really don't know how you're getting it to the Caitlyn.
Yeah, that makes sense. With Braum in front of the Wei of Hui, it'll be pretty hard to get on the Caitlyn.
I mean, you got Braum in front. You have Zoe who will be jumping forward and then jumping back, so she's never really gonna be in front of the Caitlyn. And then if you do jump in somehow with Zed, I mean, what? Everyone just turns on you the minute you come out of your ultimate. It's gonna be rough. I really feel like QC has to assemble a strong early game lead, or else I don't. They're gonna have a rough time.
Mm. And oops.
I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I'm using some inside knowledge, but it does look like the Vayne is going mid. Which
I mean, unless we're splitting time
personally,
on
I've never
way
played
and I
this
don't know
true.
it, so I don't know. But all right, looks like we're gonna be getting into the game here shortly. I'm gonna use this opportunity to use the restroom, and we'll be right back.
Oh yeah, it's interesting. I did not know that Drakar's 7-0 on the Zed. Let's go Infinity KDA. Let's go Alec. Let's go Vayne mid from round. Chat, how do we feel about the Vayne versus Zoe matchup? I'm not a mid laner, but I feel like that isn't that fun for Zoe. Ah, really? Well, this is why I'm not a mid lane main. Alright, yeah, I'm not a mid lane main because everyone's got a different opinion than me on this. Yeah. Alright, I guess. You know what? I guess we'll see. Maybe Tusini is blessed by the gods, and we'll get like an ignite drop first. Chat in 3, 2, 1. We're loading in. Chat, who do we think has the better skins? I'm thinking coordination wise, I am favoring QC. The orange a little off though. Alright, any interesting summoners from anyone? No. Hmm. That's interesting. Rat, or no, Jim did not go for any health potions on the Pantheon, which honestly is really surprising to me. I feel like I'd be really concerned about being poked out of lane. Oh, and yeah, Tus Tusini kind of showing dominance. Wins the level 2 race. Red is chunked to half and didn't have to burn a potion. But in the bot lane, Caitlyn's got a potion to heal up, but Jim is almost entirely out of health. 20%. Might have to take an early back. Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, could not imagine that Jim wouldn't take a health potion to like save money for a buy. Yeah, and Jim's gotta make an early back for it. Not the start that QC wanted, with Alec being left alone. But Zed is doing what Zed does and being one of the fastest clears in the game. But I feel like Corn is playing pretty safe, knowing that Drakkar might be pathing top lane. Oh, good luck from Drakkar. Burns the Zoe flash. Unfortunately, is like a base behind from Bundo, who didn't take the scuttle yet. But you'll take the flash burn. Gotta leave some pressure off of Rat.
Alright, sorry about that, I'm back.
That's all good, and you came back maybe just in time to see a solo kill.
Hey,
Very
we
good
got a
kill.
first blood.
Wow. This was not how you'd expect the lane to go after the first levels where Jim has to instantly back because there's no Pantheon potion.
I think Saber needs to hold the flash there and just accept his test gracefully. Rat with the solo kill mid.
Yeah. Honestly, the burning the flash from Jakar earlier with the gank probably had big dividends there. If Zoe could get one flash and get the empowered W autos off, that was probably a win for Tusini. And what build do you think Vayne is going to go? Probably Triforce, given what I'm saying. But I'm also
That's the
having
only.
thoughts.
I mean what else? What other item does she build into that she would go? She's not gonna go Dusk and Dawn.
See, but you're not having fun if you're not playing Dusk and Dawn.
And you're not gonna go like the Frozen Gauntlet.
But hear me out, Dusk and Dawn, you're gonna shred the Mundo.
Uh,
Oh, Essence Reaver, it could be,
ER,
but
yeah.
that's good. Good looks in Draco.
Yeah, unfortunately, Zaber is not timing his W's well on the stuns.
Was able to get a chunk. If Corn does go in, maybe Drakkar can do something, but looks like Drakkar's just gonna back. I don't know, to cancel the back, maybe. Honestly, I think if I'm Drakkar, I just ask Zaber to pull the trigger and all. Oh, big chunk from Tusini.
I mean, if I'm
Oh,
Zaber, honestly, all I'm doing is poking with Q. I'm poking with Q, saving the W from the all ins, and the E to potentially run away if I need to, because you're not gonna beat a Renekton in a 1v1.
yeah, a bit of an unfortunate miss on the E. Does get Zaber in position to get solo killed by Corrin.
I mean, you just gotta think about it. Like you're down 20 CS in the top lane. Like you have to. You can't. Your job right now is to not give kills over, and just collect farm when you can. Like that's your job now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, you missed your timing to like maybe eke out something against Corn. Oh, good bubble from Zoe. Another big chunk. feel like Tusini's finding really good angles. Oh, but it might be. Oh, really good sleep from Tusini again. Able to turn around the gank. Oh, flash in from Braum. Able to stun Alec, maybe? No, not quite. Oh, but still like a good trail. With Munda, how diveable do you think this is?
Bot lane? I mean, they're both half health. There is an ignite, so I mean, you just have to be careful with who tanks, and swapping the aggro.
Okay, well, QC plays it safe and backs their second tower.
I think that's the correct play.
Yeah, good. It was good sidestep from Alec. If that flash Q hits, that's probably a kill.
What I'd like to see now that Jim is 6 is I'd like to see him start to kind of use his ult and maybe try to impact other lanes.
Yeah, the Zoe doesn't really have a true escape. And he has been pushing in red a little bit. Can definitely see a pick mid. Okay, good little trade back from Zaber. Oh,
Okay.
potential rundown from Vayne. It goes for Mundo,
So,
but I don't know if that's gonna do anything.
oh, good kill from Jim to ult mid. Get 2 here. Yeah,
Yeah,
all right. I mean, not necessarily who you wanted on, but a kill's a kill.
does Caitlyn get in range to use the ult? Oh, and it's good enough to kill Alec.
I mean, I think she was in range for a while. I think she just needed to see him. I
Yeah,
think
they
she
were
was looking
just
for
fighting.
vision.
Yeah, I think Caitlyn was waiting for Hui to use the what is it, the WW or the
The
WQ?
WW, that's the one that like just does straight down on him.
Yeah, I think he's waiting for the WW to be burned. 'Cause I think
I
with
will
the
say,
crit, it would have killed the Caitlyn.
I don't like Zaber's skill path on the Ornn. He maxed W first, as opposed to maxing Q first. I think the Q max would have allowed you to stay, um, put out more damage against the Renekton early. Ooh.
Oh, this is good combo from
Oh,
Alec.
we got a Zoe here, and another fortunate E-miss.
Probably wasn't gonna do much anyway, but a little unfortunate for the morale. Oh, WQ? I don't even remember. Whichever one is the beam that straights down. I feel
It's
like it's a
WW.
feel like
I think
okay, it's
it's
weirder.
WE.
Oh, WE, my bad.
Cause I think WW or QW is is like the rift.
Fujer getting caught for the scuttle. The fate that befalls many junglers.
I mean, that's what QC is gonna need if they're gonna win this game. They're gonna need a lot of picks just like that.
Good dodge from Rat, able to get 2 good in Q empowered autos.
There's a Braum lurking near the mid lane though.
Oh yeah, with the tumble in.
Ooh, I think
Oh.
Rat's not gonna make it out of that one.
Yeah, really good CC layering. How would you feel about a Frozen Heart Rush on Orin for the mana and the cooldown reduction to hopefully like try to keep spamming it as much as you can? Wait, 2C is able to connect the bubble
That was actually kind of crazy.
and is able to use the flash to get out. Like huge play from 2C me. Oh, and even bigger damage from Tuna. Oh, with the kind of Braum shield block everything? Oh, it can't.
No, Hui connected the ult on the Caitlyn, so it was just kind of a burn down moment.
Yeah, it looked really promising at the start with the burst that they got on the Quay. The last wasn't meant to be.
Alright, here we go. We're connecting to Zev ult.
Oh, good E-connect from Zaber.
Oh no.
Oh, but Corn
That's a
aura
Corn
dips them.
double. Corn's taking it out on Zaber and Jakar that we didn't pick him for MVP. And we got a
Good rundown. What a good jungler. Giving that kill to your ADC. Oh, it's kinda scary. Rat dodging just about everything with those Qs. Despite it being a 2v3.
he played
QC is
some Mundo dodgeball before this match.
Did. Yeah, despite being a 2v3, he put Metabusters on the run. Fujer's probably dead.
Another kill to Rat. I mean, right now, I don't know, maybe that might be who you want the kills on.
And Rep was able to push.
There is a crocodile.
Yeah, it was really close from Rat. I think it's really smart to push the Braum so that they couldn't run away. But unfortunately, Korn was there.
Now that is Korn's TP, and that won't be up for like another 6.5 minutes, 7 minutes. So, may not be important at the moment, but it is important now.
Yeah, with Drake coming up soon, might be an issue. But another solo kill on Korn. Alright, good Pantheon flash stone. But good Braum intercept on the whale. And it'll probably be mid tower into the Drake take. Good E to cancel the dash, but doesn't look like it matters. We'll just get E back up again. Yeah, the real question is, can anyone stop Korn at this point?
Yeah, the QC bot side jungle is just lit up by wards right now.
Yeah. Zaber's able to get the connection on the ease. Question is Alec holding the fear? Oh, and good shutdown.
Yeah, if you want that shutdown, if that shutdown had gone to Ornn, that would have been really bad. You want that on the way, so with the way can scale up.
Yes, sir.
I don't think QC is in a bad spot, despite being down 5k gold. I actually don't think they're in a bad spot. Like, it doesn't feel like they're down that far. It's just because it's all on corn right now.
Yeah. I do think one of the issues right now is that other than Hui, they are a very short range comp where Korn is probably going to thrive in the fights. So it is unfortunate that he does have that big of a gold lead.
Yeah, and see, I don't think this is a game where. I don't think this is a game where actually. I'll be honest. I don't think this is a game where you ever team fight as QC. I think your goal is to skirmish. And in this case, I think you play as far away from the Renekton as possible.
That definitely makes sense. Good stun from Rat.
Oh, the death dance here.
Yeah. Rat played that about as well as he could have. But nothing he can really do. I guess the one advantage is that Korn did have to burn flash for that, while Rat does have it up. So without the flash, he might have not been able to gap close, and maybe next time that means that Rat's able to get the kill onto him. And Jin's just obliterated by the Zoe. I mean, also, it is really good on QC's side that they were able to get a Drake really early on. We'll delay a soul fight necessity for like at least another 5 minutes for them. So they can at least try to scale up a little more. Oh, and it might be another death for Zaber, unfortunately. Oh, the Baron start from Metabusters.
Yeah, right at 20 minutes. They were there.
Yeah. Vayne showing bot, and I don't know if Zed was caught on a ward, but they were bold and they called it, and they were right. No one can stop them. With the Hextech portals, it does look like they're going to try to collapse on the Renekton. But they're not quick enough. Yeah, on the bright side for QC, Red is still pretty strong. Fujer had to immediately back up after going a bit too far. Good.
That one auto from Caitlyn took like a third of the Pantheon's health.
Yeah. And unfortunately for QC, this is kind of where Zoe wants to be. Denying fog and denying vision, and just able to land those E's like they did on the Alec. Not much recourse to the side of QC.
They do get a bounty, a turret bounty.
Yeah, and unfortunately it looks like Zaber might be caught again. Yeah, with the bubble connecting, it has to be lights for Zaber. Jins has to go in to try to buy his team some time.
They do
Oh,
find the
Fuji didn't
Mundo,
pop the W quick
and
enough.
we got and the flash for the wall by Rat.
Really good damage
Oh no!
from Caitlyn.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Stav.
that's a tough differential. Got the dead on the trap. And
And
Tusini
Tusini
just
just
gets Alex for free.
deletes Alec.
Yes. That's tough from QC. It looked really good at the start. Zaber's looking for stuff, and they're able to get stuff. I mean, they kind of have to back up. Cornish will be able to kill everyone. I mean, never mind. Tusini just does it first.
Oh.
Drakkar is hex skating behind them. He does have the flank on the Tusini. But I think in this... Oh, well, now they got Alec back up. Oh, Tusini's wiped. Corn is stunned. They don't have any more damage. And the ult is able to connect on the Braum.
A couple good kills back from QC there.
Alright, QC is not going down without a fight. And this is kind of where them getting the Drake really early is really helpful for them. This next Drake in 2 minutes isn't Soul.
Well, they definitely have a pile-on comp. Like, if one person hits one skill on one champion, then you can just kind of pile everything onto that champion. They will die. You know, a Pantheon stun into a Hwei Fear and you know, the Zettel, like, you know, as long as you can just keep the focus, that one person you target will die very fast. And I mean, across the boards, the levels aren't even that different outside of Korn being up 3 levels on Zaber. I mean, that's the only big discrepancy in levels. Everyone else is within a level of their lane opponent.
Who got upgraded Ornn items?
We have right now it's actually just Ornn.
Oh, Ornn can upgrade someone. I wonder who should go for. Wait, Pantheon is going in. Good luck from Drakkar, able to get Tusini.
So they're gonna trade. Oh, we got a Caitlyn on the backside.
Yeah. If Mundo's alone, this should be easy pickings for Rat.
Oh, he's got a blast going though. Okay, so we got a way upgrade. Upgraded the Blackfire Torch.
That's good. QC is gonna need these upgrades coming in soon. It at least like play some part in leveling out the gold lead.
He should be able to level up one more person, right? Use 15.
13. Should be 14, 15. You know what? Maybe Rat is calling to finish the item.
He wants IE finish first.
Yeah, so we can get like the 1,000 gold worth of just pure AD. That might be the case. I can't imagine that Zaber's just choosing not to give it to Rat for like no reason. And Metabuster's immediately going for the Baron. Will QC respond with like an immediate Drake? Drakkar is way too far away to be able to steal it. Oh, but surprisingly it's still up. They might be able to team fight for it and force them off.
I mean,
yeah, it's 4,000 health. Oh, and Mundo gets it. A tragedy for QC. Jim dies, but they can probably get Rom in return. Oh, good knockup,
Zaber's
but no
holding
one is
3.
there. Yeah, I can get him the back, but that's still really unfortunate. They got Baron and they were able to steal the Drake on 1 HP, I'm pretty sure. I think QC just had to rush the Drake a little quicker. Yeah, if they're not able to close it out on this push, I mean, in 5 minutes they'll be they have the opportunity to be even stronger. Oh, Rat gambling that the Q will be big enough.
Jakar did finish the Caitlyn though.
Yeah, Jakar
Another
able to finish Rat's work. Okay, Jakar able to get on Tusini, but Tusini does get the sleep. And it's enough for Korn to be able to trade back. Does he have another E to get on the Alec? He did hit the minion with the fear. Okay, Xaber kind of interrupted them, but Xaber's got to go back. Oh, Tusini, not Tusini. Corns is able to just keep Eing forward, and no one's able to really stop him. That might be game. If Korn can stay alive and just be a pressure on the Rat, yeah, and be able to get Rat, and that looks like it'll be game for Metabusters. They don't have anyone who can take down the Renekton with Rat down. And just a pretty quick and honestly a pretty dominant 2-0 from Metabusters.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any argument. I think Korn gets the MVP for that one.
Yeah, Korn played super well this game. And last game. Yeah, just
Um,
14-1, nothing they could do.
yeah, Zaber couldn't stem the bleeding. But
I guess if anyone from QC, oh not QC, sorry, Metabusters would like to join for an interview, can join. I don't think I can pull you.
we might have to just move to wherever they move up to if they want to talk.
Yeah, I'm just saying it in the cast, so hopefully they can hear. Or I guess.
Oh, we got a
Yeah,
Korn.
we have Corn. We
Hello.
have our MVP for game 2.
Hello, Korn.
Hi guys. Thanks for casting.
Yeah, congrats on the win. Congrats on getting yourself your team your first win.
Thank you. Thank you. Big one. We've been searching for this one for a while.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's how does it feel now that you have your first win? Do you feel like you got that monkey off your back and you're gonna string together some more wins?
100%. I definitely think that that's the direction that we're heading. We're going to take this and try to just keep momentum into our next week and see what happens.
Awesome.
Let's see.
How did you I mean from watching your two matches, I mean you definitely took it to Zaber in the top lane there. How the top lane feel? Did it just
Um,
feel good, or I mean what were your thoughts on the top lane?
it was tough to start. Definitely in that game 1 matchup against the Xin Zhao as Aatrox. I was playing nervous. I was playing to not lose. And I think once I went 0-2 in the lane, it clicked that I was doing that, and I was like, all right, I got to be a little bit more aggressive, fight for the lane a little bit more, and things just kind of started to roll my way. So once I started to take those fights and just started to be a little more confident in my abilities and my champions, things rolled a lot more smoothly. It was very nice.
Makes sense.
Nice.
Could I hear about your team's idea going in the draft? QC is definitely like one of the more interesting teams to have to draft against. I feel like they're always willing to pull out like non-standard comps like they did in this game. I would say this is pretty non-standard with the Vayne mid and the Zed jungle. We don't really see that from too many other teams.
Yeah, I think our main thing was just try and play our game and worry less about what they are doing, right? So we were trying to pick good comps for us rather than worry about what they had going on, and just kind of more so trying to play in our favor than try to prevent theirs. So it's, I don't know, I felt a lot more confident in ourselves than we have in weeks past, and that felt really good.
So as just kind of try to get a little insider info here as far as like your conversation for that, at least the game one draft. Because I'm kind of interested. How did the did you guys just say, okay, Tusini, you can take the Katarina? Because I mean, Katarina is definitely a champion you don't see. So like, what was your team's thoughts going picking the Katarina?
I think it was, yeah, we started off just slamming the Aatrox because we knew that Zaber wanted it, and we decided to just prevent it. And then I think Thomas just felt comfortable not only in our picks but also into their comp that he could play well as the cat, and we just, again, we slammed another pick and called it a day.
Nice.
Sounds good. Is there
So,
anything you kind of want? Oh, sorry.
oh no, I was gonna ask you if you had anything else.
I was gonna ask if anything you would like to say, Corn. Anything about your season? Anything you're excited about?
Very excited to see how the rest of the weeks pan out. I'm excited to see how the rest of the games pan out. This has been a banger season, so I'm looking forward to a couple other phenomenal games.
Nice. Well, and of the games that we have coming up scheduled so far for the rest of this week, we have Rift Sharks SKT and Project Tuesday's One Thief. Any thoughts on those games?
Ooh, I am very much looking forward to the One Thief Project Tuesdays game. I got a lot of friends on One Thief, and I'm interested to see how Skaven fares into Rift Sharks. They've really turned it around, and I really want to see their momentum turn into a lot more W's for them.
Yeah, I mean, Skaven just got their first win in like what, 2 seasons.
That is
So,
correct. They've been winless
um,
since season 9.
I mean, is that gonna flip the switch for them? And
I think so.
are they gonna turn it up?
I'm very excited for their game, and I'm actually really looking forward to playing them because Tuxedo looks like a phenomenal laner.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, Corn. I think we're gonna call it there. And for those of you who came to the watch the cast, thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. Take it easy.
Thank you. Have a good night.